Hey friends, it's Tim Shear here. So I saw this sign and I thought this is really great. It says imagine, pretend, create. And that's how you program your mind for success. If you want to stop eating at night, instead of getting caught up in all the reasons why you can't, oh, that's my time to connect with myself. Oh, that's when I take time to relax and reward myself after a hard day. Oh, I'm always hungry at night. Oh, I'm addicted to late night eating. Oh, I can't stop. Instead of all of that, why don't we just start with this method here? Let's imagine that it was possible for you. And then we're gonna pretend how we would want that to go, like if it was perfect and you had a magic wand and you can make it be any way you want, and then we're gonna create it, okay? So let's start with imagine that it is possible for you to stop eating 3 hours before you go to bed. Now, if that were possible, so if you go to bed at 11, you're gonna stop eating at 8 p.m. Now, that's pretty easy, right? You can eat all the way up to 8 p.m. and then that 3 hours before you go to bed, sip on some water if you want something. If you feel like you gotta have something, drink some of the juicing recipes that we have because you don't have to digest it. It just goes through because there's no fiber in there. And that will really help you. So imagine that you are able to go through that 3 hours, because you know what happens when you go to bed hungry? Your body needs fuel, so it sucks it out of your belly. It burns belly fat, right? Your body has to get fuel somewhere, so fat is just stored fuel. And if you're not putting fuel in your body, then your body can spend 100% of its resources, not on digestion, it can spend 100% of its resources on metabolizing the fat that's already inside of you, healing and repairing, so that you wake up thinner and you wake up healthier and you wake up stronger every single night because you imagine that it was possible for you to eat healthier. You pretended in your mind, how would I set it up? What would I do? What if I'm with my husband or my spouse and they are hungry and they want a snack? I had a client the other day where she's been eating really healthy and her husband's already really healthy, and so he says, hey, can you grab me a snack? And she used to say okay, and then she'd make him a snack, and then she'd make one for herself because she didn't want to feel left out. And we've been having these conversations, and through the body transformation program she realized, hey, I need to put a boundary in place. And so now she tells her husband, hey, you go make your own snack because this is hard on me. And he's like, oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, I'll go make my own snack, right? And then it was not a big deal because she imagined what she wanted, she pretended how could it go, and then she created it. And boom, it worked out for her. And boom, it can work out for you too, okay? So use this simple process, and tonight, start telling yourself, you know what, I think I can actually pull this off. And then if I had to pretend, what would I do to be able to set myself up for success? And then when you're in the situation, now that's go time. Now you got to create it, right? Use your breathing, distract yourself with a good book, go for a short walk, right? Take a hot bath, do something that's rewarding. Listen to a mind conditioning session, one of my training sessions that we have, right? It'll take you on a journey and help you feel refreshed. Do some of the juicing or water if you feel like you need a little something in your belly. And then when you go to sleep tonight, know that you're going to wake up thinner.